You never had a tasty recipe like this before. Let me show you how it's done.
Big thanks to masterbuilt for sponsoring this video.
These are rib fingers, beef rib fingers. They are the piece of meat that sit in between the bones of the rib cage of a cow or a pig. First thing that I want to do to make these delicious is make a seasoning. This is going to be an Asian style spice mix starting with 2 tablespoons of salt, 2 tablespoons of onion powder, a tablespoon of turmeric, half a tablespoon of garlic powder, half a tablespoon of ginger powder, a teaspoon of cumin powder and a teaspoon of coriander. And of course, we can't leave out the chili flakes. Or if you don't like spicy, you can. I've written this all down for you on our website, PitmasterX.com. Go check it out. Now I'm gonna season my beef rib fingers with that delicious rub. This is going to taste freaking amazing, and all these ingredients go really well with the beef. They're going to change the color of the beef. That's the first step, and that's mainly the turmeric doing that. Turmeric, also known as curcuma. Just get some seasoning on. I'm going to season all of these up so that they have a beautiful color, and then they're ready to hit the barbecue. I'll be cooking on the masterbuilt portable smoker. This is a miniature offset smoker, and it runs on batteries or on a plug, which means you can use this at home, you can use this in your RV on your fishing trip. But this time I'll be cooking on it in my backyard, and honestly, it's kind of become my go-to barbecue offset smoker for smoking things that don't require large cooking surfaces. I'm going to put in a fire starter, light it up, then add some charcoal, a chunk of smoked wood, close the lid and switch it on. Now I'm going to let this barbecue come up to temperature, and I'm aiming for a temperature of around 110 degrees Celsius. Now that my barbecue is up to temperature, it's time to load her up. All the rib fingers are going to go on. Now it's time to close the lid, let the smoke come up, and I would just wait for at least an hour. Now I know these rib fingers are going to be awesome when they're done, but we're going to do something extra, something that's going to make them taste even better. I'm going to start by chopping up some garlic. The same amount of ginger and 1 red onion, peeled, diced. I'm going to heat up my Scotchburg pan. I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of peanut oil to the hot pan, followed by the red onion, the garlic, ginger, stir fry until glazy. I'm going to add a 1/4 cup of ponzu. Ponzu yuzu is like a vinaigrette. It's going to give it a very fruity, acidic touch. I'm going to follow it up with a 1/4 cup of molasses, a 1/4 cup of ketchup mayonnaise or sweet soy sauce, and a tablespoon of fish sauce. I'm also going to add a tablespoon of our homemade rub, mix that up and let it simmer. Then I'm going to take a 1/4 cup of water and add 2 teaspoons of cornstarch to it. Mix it up, and when all the lumps are gone, you can add it to the sauce. This is going to make the sauce nice and thick, so I'm going to give it about 3 more minutes of soft boiling, and then our sauce is done. The rib fingers have been cooking for about an hour. As you can see, they're starting to look freaking delicious. Picked up plenty of smoke color, so now it's time to thoroughly cook them. Take a sheet of aluminum foil. I'm going to take them off the barbecue, drizzle on a couple of tablespoons of honey, pack it up, and put it back on the barbecue. Of course, I'm going to check my charcoal to see if I still have some left, enough for at least another hour of cooking. And then I'm going to close the lid, let it continue to cook for another hour or so at a temperature of 110 degrees Celsius. Ooh. Look at these beauties. Whoa, fall apart tender. Look at that. They just tear up like it's nothing. But they still got a little bit of pull. We got a beautiful smoke ring. Look at that. Let's get another one. Wow, look how that tears. Beautiful red smoky color, thick crust on the outside. This is why I love rib fingers. It's just such rewarding barbecue. You got tenderness, you got juiciness, you got smokiness. All the good things about barbecue is in this little thing. But they need a little something extra. The Kung Fu sauce. Whoa. What about that for barbecue? This is so good. So you could just have a sensation of what this is like. This is finger licking A lip-smacking, tasty, delicious barbecue. Barbecue as it should be. Rich indulgence, almost like a little sweet treat. Oh, see you guys in the next one. Oh, man.